Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Monday. I'm about to say Tuesday. Yeah, how you guys doing? Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah. Sam's Club report. It did it again. What are you doing, computer? It does it almost every now, like every video now. I hope I'm not talking into the abyss here. So anyway, yeah. I also thought I was going to get to show you guys my platinum, but yeah, it's funny because it said it'd be delivered between 11:15 and 1:15. You gotta sign it, right? I think I left I don't know, maybe not like quarter to 1. Well, they didn't leave this until after 1:30, so they missed me. So yeah, I gotta go pick it up. Doesn't look like I can't pick it up till tomorrow, which is fine. I gotta go get gas. And since next week's July 1st, I need transactions on my one checking account through Genesis. So you need 10 transactions using your debit card or whatever, a point of sale. Using the card, you can run it as credit or debit. Either way, I try to get credit, but it comes out of my bank account either way. But just with the credit, you can get, if there's a problem, they won't hold your money for months on end. So, yeah. So, Sam's Club, man. It's Monday. Excuse me. I think I got there just before 1:00. Does anybody work? I mean, I know this is the Metro Detroit area, and a lot of people might have the week off, but oh my lord, I get in there and it's like the line to get out, at the register. It's just flying, and there was a couple of lines. So I mean, at least three, there was at least three. Maybe there was, I don't know. So it just didn't make any sense to me. But it was just packed. I go sometimes on a Friday, and I haven't seen it like that. So I don't know. Is there something we're supposed to be worried about? We're supposed to stock up on something? I don't know. Anyway, but I normally don't take my bottle returns. I hate doing it. And I normally just give them to my buddy when he shows up and be like, "Here, dude, here's your, I give him some money, right? It's just an empty bottle returns." But he's hard pressed for cash, right? So hey, he can't be choosy, right? So, but yeah, so I take the glass bottles because I haven't bought beer in a while. I'm like, all right, let's get rid of the last of these, and had a bag of plastic bottles. So I get there, right? And I'm like, yeah, there shouldn't be that bad. And I'm like, man, there's a ton of people. I'm like, this already is. Calm down, Frank. Calm down, right? And I get there, and there's a guy there, and I'm like, of course. I was saying it before I got out of the car, and then my other, the other side of me was like, hey, man, don't worry, it'll be fine. And I'm like, hey, dude, it's not fine. He's like, oh, sue me. And he's got I don't know how long he had been there, but it looked like he had two empty the big garbage bags, the contractor ones, not just a Glad bag or anything, right? And I got a larger bag that when you go to a store, right, and they give you the crappy bag, right? So I barely have not that many bottles, but so I'm like, oh, okay, so he's not using the glass. So I'm making my way over to the glass, and I didn't even say anything. I'm like, oh, hey, the glass one's open. And I kind of said it out loud, and I just go right there, right? And I wasn't talking to him per se. And he just he goes looking at me, and he's like giving me the stink eye, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's mind your own fucking business, dude, right? So I'm just like, all right, I got done with the glass, and I think it was $3, so 30 of them, and then he's still it looked like he hasn't even put a dent in this shit, right? And I'm just like, yeah, whatever. I'll just leave my bag and maybe I'll come back when I'm done shopping and do it, right? So I get, going to shop and like, oh my God, dude, like, what, again, I'm not trying to be pissed off about this, but like, it's just it's beyond annoying. And it's like, I can't even push the car, it's like it's not even like I'd rather have a random kid like jump in front of me or something and be like, oh, well, the kid's just playing around. But then again, I'd be like, where's this damn kid's parents, right? Like, but, there's just like this one lady keeps going around, like not only lost, but it's like she keeps going back and forth between the same aisle, like she's pacing or something. And then, she's just like going around like literally, I'm not kidding you guys, like her mouth was open. And I'm like, does she need to be like, institutionalized or something? So anyway, yeah, oh my God, guys, and then, oh yeah, so then when I got, it was a nightmare just to get any damn food. This is probably one of my worst experiences at Sam's Club. Thank God I had the scan and go, because there was like, I'm telling you, probably at least, I don't know, I'm probably understating here, but there was at least 50 people. I mean, the lines were just going through that, I don't know if you guys go to Sam's Club or Costco, but like it's so long, it you don't know where the lines start. They're like in the aisles and shit, right? I'm like, what? Like it's easy. Like if I like Christmas, like I went shopping Christmas, like maybe not quite Christmas Eve, but like or maybe I did. Yeah, I think I went it's either December 23rd or what. Like I'd rather go during Christmas shopping. That's how bad it was. So then I'm like, oh hey, look, the guy's gone, right? And it's the little green light's on. I'm like, oh, okay. So I take the Diet Coke that I all buy at Sam's Club, right? So I buy it at Sam's Club. Put it in. It says, oh, it's not recognized. And I'm like, I keep putting it in. So guess what? I had to bring... Yeah. That's why I just take my shit to Kroger. But I fucking hate Kroger, too. This is why I give my friend the bottle. Anyway, I bitched about that for a while. Oh, I did get some reading glasses. I really don't like the padded ones. They're not really comfortable, but they look like they're wire frame. But what I don't know is if it's metal at the hinge point, because it seems like all these reading glasses that are plastic here. You guys can't tell that little... Can you guys see this? Yeah, you probably won't even come up. Like right in there, there's a screw, right? So it's ironic, like I think portion of that, like that boss in there is metal. But it doesn't matter because it's surrounded by plastic. And every time you go like this, or like that a little bit, it just starts, it's a fatigue failure. So I'm hoping... Like, I'm not expecting these things to last 10 years, right? But, like, can I at least get 6 months worth of it? These things weren't cheap either, right? That's just so funny because I think I had one like these that came from Sam's Club, and it didn't last that long either. So, shit, maybe I should just buy them from the damn dollar store and just... I have some from the dollar store, but they're not in 1.5 prescription. I bought a whole bunch and... Anyway, whatever, Frank. This is a boring... Yeah, I know. I try to look for, like, America First News. I don't know. It's really hard now because, like, the legacy media just freaking hates this, hates Trump and the legacy media hates the United States. Like, it's sad. Like, I'm not saying, like, Trump's the greatest thing and America is just... we have, our shit don't stink. I'm not saying that by any means. I mean, but these people, they don't want this country to even exist. But, couldn't really find anything, like, really I wanted to talk about online. And then when I kind of looked... I was looking at the market here, right? So the 10-year Treasury is significantly down. Why? I don't know. Maybe because of the trade, another trade deal that they think is bad, but Canada finally. Well, I won't say finally. They're kind of like, yeah, we're not playing hardball anymore. So, see, guys, look. I mean, it can work. Just give it a couple of damn days. But yeah. I mean, if there was someone else in office, we'd be in worse shape, right? So go ahead, complain about Trump, whatever. He's an asshole, whatever. Oh, I don't like what he's doing. I don't like everything that the guy does either. But geez, oh Pete, he's the only person trying to establish this. Yeah, and he sometimes talks in what do they call it? Hyperbole, whatever. I can't. Can we just talk normally nowadays? Yeah, so I don't know why the DXY, the relative strength of the dollar, is still losing. It's not precipitously. Is that the word? It's just slightly down. Gold, silver are getting a slight bid, but when the 10-year Treasury goes down, they're most likely going to go up, and the dollar's losing value. So that's also helping the overall market. I say market because it's stock market. That's literally the only market that has nothing to do with real stuff. It's like not only is it fake, but it's like fake within fake. You know what I mean? Yeah. So Bitcoin failed to start. It looks like it keeps bumping into 107 here. It'll go up to 108, maybe 109, and then comes right back down and kind of goes around 107. So, yeah, something's going on with Bitcoin, either resistance or support. So, I don't know if that's creating the little pennant formation, which it doesn't even matter anymore. This technical analysis, it looks like, oh, hey, tenet, so it's either going to break this way or that way, and it just keeps going sideways for 2 years. Especially with crypto. It's like, how can you use technical analysis? You really can't. It's really hard because it's a new quote-unquote asset. Yeah, guys. Outside of that, we got everything we needed to get done, life-wise. I bought a bunch of, grapes and... Because when I get hungry, I kind of want something to kind of fill me up. So I'm trying to get rid of the fucking, pardon my French, all the junk food that I kind of had, and yeah, so we're almost all of that stuff out anyway. So, but yeah, if I ever kind of get hungry, I'll be like, oh, okay, I'll have some blackberries and maybe one, strawberries, some grapes and stuff, and that tends to kind of help for me anyway. And it's lower in calorie, right? So at least there's that, right? But yeah, and it's like what, like 3:30, like. This is where I got that day off, and you'd think like, hey, no, I'm basically, I'm just slight. It's like I'm getting home early from work. I did stay up till 11 or something yesterday, so I don't know. I got in bed before midnight, so we need to get in bed prior to midnight, because if we keep scaling it back, it's going to be brutal going back to work, because that first couple of days. Anyway, we're going to keep this going here too. It's not as... I don't know, we'll see. The itchy factor is not... just kind of a little bit here and there, but it's starting to... Yeah, look how it's like... It looks like I got a bruise over here. Like, what? What is that? What is this? Anyway... Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm sorry. There's really, literally... What do you want to tell me? What? Yeah. What do you guys want to tell me? Huh? Yeah, I don't know. Just more of the same. Trying not to rage out, but if we want to rage out, we need to get the steam out. But... yeah, so anyway, guys, I'm just going to plug in one of my video games and try to just tune all this shit out. Other than that, I'll see you tomorrow. All right, we found the stop button, so we're good to go. Bye.